Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the long-awaited event. It is finally here. GSA Legends. I'm Simply.
I'm Milo.
I'm Torjay.
And I'm ZFG.
And that's EasyScape. He can't talk right now, but he's big chillin'. Milo, what is going on today?
Oh man, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a big show for you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it. We're going to be kicking things off with ZFG doing OT Randomizer. We also got lots of Mario Maker stuff going on, other speed runs, and some fun like Mafia and Jackbuck stuff usually in the evenings from today, Friday, all the way till Sunday. So yeah, be sure to tune in throughout the weekend, and we hope you enjoy.
Absolutely. Check out the schedule, but here we go. Torj, ZFG, it's Randomizer. What can you tell us about it?
So it's like Ocarina of Time, but anytime you get an item, it's just some random item. You can get any item from any chest or any NPC or anything like that. And so the goal is just find all the items you actually need to beat the game. And you have no idea where they are, and you got to find them.
Good
Sounds
stuff.
easy enough for a man of your stature. Well, that sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. Good luck, and I hope that you find the items that you're looking for.
Thanks.
Sweet.
All right, good stuff. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and get set up, Torch will, of course, be commentating, as well as EasyScape and Cosmic, who will be hopping in here in a second. So, yeah, we will throw it over to you, ZFG.
All right. Wait, hold on. Let me actually get Randomizer up. I should probably do
Good idea.
Good idea.
Okay. So what's up, guys? How's everyone doing?
Good, good.
So we're about to start Ocarina of Time Randomizer. So I have no audio. Audio, guys.
There's no game audio.
No game audio. Now I hear it.
Oh my god.
It's a little bit low. Okay, I think this is better. Yeah, this is good now. Alright, so we're ready on the timer? Should I just give a count? Alright.
Just point out, you can already tell that sound effects on even the title screen are randomized.
Yep.
It's a
So
beautiful sound.
not only items randomized, but sound effects and music tracks.
Maybe some colors of things in the game.
Yep.
Like you're saying, like every sound effect, or
Not every sound effect,
That would be
but
awesome.
a large number. So Navi sound effects.
You won't have the annoying heart beeping. You might have
Yeah,
something
yeah.
even more annoying.
Yeah, low health sounds. Some enemy noises. Alright, yeah, so this is an Ocarina of Time randomizer run, so every time I get an item, it's just going to be some random item in the game, and I don't know where all the important items are. I need a good number of important items to actually beat the game, and I don't know where they are, and I have to actually go find them. I have to go collecting items and hope that I get the items I need to beat the game. And again, we got not only random items, but random sound effects, random colors, random a lot of other stuff that's randomized that is just cosmetic. And that makes it a bit more interesting too.
Some deck.
Alright, so should I do a countdown? Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, let's go.
Alright, so
So there's no intro cutscene.
yep, so another cool benefit of Randomizer is that this game is typically pretty cutscene heavy and has a lot of like slow text and stuff. And Randomizer makes all that stuff faster. So cutscenes are basically skipped, text is made very quick. And that lets you just get straight into the gameplay. And back to the randomized colors, you might not be able to see the hearts, but I actually have hearts there.
I was gonna ask.
Ended up with a, I guess, kind of a bad randomized heart color since it's so dark, but
Yeah, it just looks like you're
it's kind of
dead.
cool. Yeah, it's gonna look like I'm dead the whole run. All right, what's my first item? Ooh, that's actually
Wow.
decent.
Wow.
That'll save me some rupees.
Shield where the sword would be. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's neat. Oh.
Now, there are some randomizers that will randomize even the items in the shop or what you get from Golden Skulltula tokens, but I think we're just randomizing chests. Is that right?
Yeah. So this randomizer is only going to do like regular items like chests, items from NPCs, heart pieces, and stuff like that. So fairly basic stuff. With more complicated settings, you can randomize gold salsa tokens, you can randomize shop stuff, you can randomize what you get from cows when you play opponent's song. So there's a lot of stuff. All right, so this is generally like the most exciting area early game, because you can also get ice traps from chests too. And ooh, this is a good item. So since this is like straight at the start, and you get 4 chests right immediately.
Ooh.
That's a decent Mito house. So actually, I should probably just go straight out, but I already got the shield. So I got Slingshot and Froze Win there. Slingshot isn't super important. You know what? Actually, since I got Slingshot, I should probably get the Slingshot check in Lost Woods real quick. So you'll hear me talk about checks a lot. So every time I get a somewhat important item, it usually opens up checks, or it opens up other places I can look for items. So for example, I just got the Slingshot, and there's a place in Lost Woods where I can use the Slingshot to get an item. And so I'm going to go do that Slingshot check real quick.
It looks like you always get Ocarina from that cutscene.
Yeah, so you always get Ocarina from that cutscene. There's a few things that are not randomized, just because if they were randomized, it'd kind of add like a little bit too much complexity. I should also mention I can get hints from Gossip Stones about where items are. Flare Dancer holds 5 bombs. Okay, so that tells me that in Fire Temple, the item that I get from beating Flare Dancer is not too important. So I can use those hints to know where important things are, and know what I don't need to check. Oh, that's very good.
Wow.
So Randomizer is notorious for never having a sword as child, because sword is randomized and it's hard to find, and you often like just don't get it ever. So having it early on is nice. So there's another quick check here.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Usually you don't have all these beginning items actually at the beginning.
Yeah. Although there's this thing with Randomizer where like a lot of times you might start with a lot of good items in the beginning, and you might think, oh, this is a nice easy seed.
Right.
And then like as you go on, it keeps getting worse and worse, and you don't know where the good items are anymore.
Right. Get the beginning items at the beginning, but then you can't find the end items at the end.
Exactly.
So, ZFG, are there any glitches, exploits that you're not allowed to use here?
So I'm, for the most part, doing pretty much any glitches I want. The only glitches that I won't be doing are Reverse Bottle Adventure, Get Item Manipulation, and Wrong Warping. Just because those glitches kind of defeat the purpose of Randomizer. Get Item Manipulation and RBA can basically give you items, and in a type of run like this where the goal is to find all the hidden items, that kind of defeats the purpose. And then Wrong Warping also banned just because I could wrong warp to the end of the game, and that also kind of defeats the purpose. So other than that, I can do pretty much any glitches I want.
And it is randomized which like medallions or stones you get from beating which dungeon.
Yeah, I should also talk about that. So yeah, there are 8 dungeons, and the medallion or stone you get from each dungeon is randomized. So I only need, to beat the game, I need to get all the medallions. So I will need 6 of the 9 total stones and medallions. You actually, since there's 8 dungeons you get a medallion or stone from, and 9 stones and medallions total, you actually start with one. You may have seen earlier that I started with Zora Sapphire, so you always start with one free one. I started with Zora Sapphire. That's actually not the greatest start one. You always want to start with a medallion, because that means you only have to beat 5 dungeons instead of 6. Although, there are cases where you might have to beat all 9 dungeons, or get all medallions and stones, get all 9 of them. Hopefully, I don't have to do that here, but there's some seeds, some of those bad seeds, where you actually have to get everything.
More content. Let's go.
So I'm going to be collecting Skulltulas because you can get items from Skulltula rewards. So the Skulltulas themselves aren't randomized, but the rewards you get from collecting certain numbers of Skulltulas are randomized, and those could be important items.
Also, it should go without saying, pretty much if you see him doing some weird movement option, if he's walking backwards, rolling, it's probably the fastest for whatever section he's doing. So.
Yep. So trying to get just some easy, quick checks out of the way early game. So the kind of strategy for Randomizer is generally you want to do as many checks as possible in the shortest amount of time as possible. So generally I want to start with getting like low requirement checks and quick checks. So checks that don't require any actual items. This is actually another item that is not randomized, just because it'd be kind of awkward if it was randomized. Just to get to Zelda for a song. Should also talk about songs. So songs are randomized, but they're randomized in their own separate pool. So, like, for example, I can only get a random song from a place that would normally give me a song. So, like, I can't pull Bolero of Fire out of a chest. There are certain randomizer settings where you can do that. Okay, so I do not need the Wasteland chest. Just a small key in Fire Temple. Okay, I do not need Bigoron Sword. That's good. Water Temple's a foolish choice. So when it says foolish choice, that just means that area has no important items. Having a Water Temple, a foolish choice, is generally good. Water Temple takes a bit of time to check everything, and it takes a lot of time to check everything, and there's only a very small handful of checks you can actually do in Water Temple, because the majority of the checks in Water Temple are all small keys. I think Water Temple has 6 small keys and 4 other regular checks. No, 6 small keys and a boss key, and then 4 other regular checks. So Water Temple's not really the greatest place. So having a hint that says Water Temple is not important is good.
And it'll be like the keys can be anywhere in the dungeon, but the dungeon's still
Yeah.
going to have all its keys somewhere in there.
So I just checked the pedestal of time there. That actually tells me what dungeons have the medallions. So I know I need to beat Deku Tree, Dodongo's Cavern, Forest Temple, Fire Temple, Water Temple, Shadow. Spirit and Jabu are both spiritual stones, so I don't need to beat them, or at least I don't think I need to beat them. So you can also check which ones are spiritual stones as child by reading that pedestal as child, but you can generally just use process of elimination to know which ones are spiritual stones, and which spiritual stones specifically each dungeon is generally doesn't matter. So I know that Spirit and, what was it, Jabu? Spirit and Jabu are spiritual stones. It doesn't really matter which ones they are, so I don't really care. So I know I have to beat all the other dungeons. I need to beat Deku Tree, DC, Forest, Fire, Water, Shadow.
And do you usually have like a preference that what you want?
Yeah, so the good dungeons are Deku Tree, DC, sort of Water Temple. Deku Tree and DC are like easy, quick to finish, and have a decent number of checks for how short they are. Dungeons you don't want, Spirit, Fire, and Jabu are generally the worst because they each have single-purpose items that you need to beat them. So like, you need the Boomerang to beat Jabu, you need Hammer to beat Fire Temple, you need Mirror Shield to beat Spirit Temple. And if, sometimes you can go on hour-long treks to find those items, and not having to beat those dungeons just means one less important item. So I'm glad I don't have to do Jabu, or at least I don't think I have to do Jabu yet. Because that means I don't need the Boomerang. And I also don't need Mirror Shield because I don't have to beat Spirit Temple. Ooh, Bomb Chews, those are good. Explosives are very good. Generally I prefer bombs, but Bomb Chews are a good start.
Yeah, bomb chews are harder to refill, but getting any kind of explosive is really important because there's a lot of glitches you can do in this game to either move faster or get to new areas with explosives.
Oh, speaking
Oh.
of bombs.
Okay.
All right. Not a bad seed. Oh, I should also talk about becoming adult. So Randomizer has a few settings to make the world a bit more open. You saw I just left Kukuri Forest immediately. You can leave the forest without beating Deku Tree, and you can also become adult without opening the door of time. These are just little changes to open the world a bit more, to add more variety to where you can check early game, so you're not forced to do, like, all of the child stuff immediately. So here's my first song. Serenade of Water, not a great song. It doesn't really open anything. It's kind of just a quick travel song. And even then, like, of the 2 songs that are basically only for quick travel, Serenade and Prelude. Prelude is definitely the better one, so honestly Serenade might be one of the worst songs. Can get some quick items here.
Right, so like you said, there's a lot of magic. That's pretty good. There's like a lot of items he can check early on because the world's pretty open and there's all these places he hasn't been. But once it gets later, there might be a specific item he's looking for, and so you can kind of follow the logic of the seed where maybe he'll get like the hammer, and then that will lead him like, okay, he needs to go somewhere that the hammer opens.
Yeah. I had a seed a few days ago where I didn't think I needed to beat Fire Temple, and I had a Way of the Hero requirement. So Way of the Hero means that a certain place has an item required to beat the game. And so I was in Spirit Temple, and I got a hint that says Spirit Temple is Way of the Hero, so it has an important item. And I got Hammer there, and I didn't need to beat Fire Temple, or I didn't think I needed to. And then once I found Hammer, I went down the path of beating Fire Temple and realizing that I actually needed to beat all dungeons to get Ocarina of Time, and Ocarina of Time had Saria's song, and Saria's song to Skull Kid gave me the boomerang, which I needed to be Jabu. And yeah, that was a whole mess. Oh yeah, so before I entered this grave, I did a little trick to see up against a wall to look at what item was in that box. So that box, obviously that has a heart piece in it normally, so I can have a random item here. And I need more items to actually get to it. Well, I guess I have bombs, so I could get to it right now. But just doing that little see up trick lets me know what item is there early on. I just saw a blue rupee in there, so I don't need to go get that.
Nice.
So Randomizer also has some quality of life changes to make certain checks a little bit faster and easier. Just to waste your time less. Normally this damper race you'd have to do twice to get 2 different items, but in this case I can get both items. Ooh, that's a wallet. Well, it's generally not required, but could be nice in case. Never mind.
You're a fool.
Yeah, so items can be ice traps.
Get baited.
And yeah. So that's 2 ice traps so far. I think there's 6 total ice traps. Finally gonna start hessing.
Yeah, just really hard to tell how much health you have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep getting confused myself. Yeah, so I'm pretty much done with this Kakariko section and want to start doing a little bit more Death Mountain section. So I like to go to adult early on in Randomizer, and then if I don't get too many good items, I can just go back to child pretty much right now. Since I got bombs, I can do quite a bit more actually. I can check some Death Mountain stuff. I can see what's the heart piece above here. Oh, just regular heart piece, vanilla. So I don't need that. There's a chest over here I can get, and want to check out some Goron City stuff. Oh, now I'm on low health.
Is that the heart refill sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, the heart refill sound is my low health sound. How interesting.
Like you were just chugging some milk right there.
Yeah.
Those heart colors are just awful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually terrible.
Maybe I should have like manually chose my heart colors or something. So the quick text is actually super nice here because this guy usually talks for like a full minute, probably 2 minutes on English actually. And oh, vanilla.
Very vanilla.
Wow.
All right, I can check. So the tunic colors are randomized, so I can check the tunic color here. Everyone always loves the tunic color checks. It's okay.
It's like a very faint green, like very light green. Or is it just white? I can't tell.
I think it's like a super light blue, maybe. Light
Oh,
blue,
yeah, maybe.
whitish.
It's like the blue ring in first Zelda.
Quick statue pull.
Nice, nice.
Oh, there's super cool. I think I can do. Oh, never mind. Wait, this is probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, cool.
Oh, we
Oh,
actually got
wow.
it.
Yeah, you can mega flip. If you mega flip, I missed the bridge, but you can still hit
Uh.
the trigger from the mega flip, so looks kind of cool. Lullaby is actually pretty much the most important song. Leads to a lot of important stuff. Actually, there's 2 important things I can check right here.
Yeah, so since you just got Zelda's Lullaby, that lets you get, what, like fairy fountains and...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Blue
like the
Ruby?
magic fountains and like the Frozen.
Yeah, like I can
Yeah.
check this magic fountain right here. Another nice quality of life change to Randomizer is that the Ocarina and boots are on D-pad. So I don't even have to equip Ocarina. I can do C down or D-pad down for Ocarina. And then later on when I get hover boots and iron boots, those will also be on D-pad left and right.
Like pretty much the thing that they say is the best quality of life improvement the 3DS version made is being able to change boots without pausing a bunch.
Yeah.
You have that here.
That is really nice. Makes you wonder why, not even there in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is map toggle bound on VC? Because usually that uses
I think
D-pad.
I think map toggle is, or it might be D-pad up. No, never mind. Yeah, I guess map toggle isn't there at all. Bombs, I can use it. Can always use some bomb refills. Bombs are basically like the most precious resource in this game. Ocarina she's Requiem. Okay, so that means it's not required, but it means I am going to have to travel across the wasteland normally. Well, no, Spirit isn't even required, so unless Spirit is required, I shouldn't need Ocarina of Time or traveling across the wasteland.
So are there like leaderboards for this? Or is this like highly competitive? I
So
honestly don't know.
there's not leaderboards because every seed you do is completely different, so it'd be kind of hard to make a real leaderboard for something that's different every time. But there are races very frequently. Randomizer races are actually pretty popular. They actually, there's a tournament going on pretty much all the time. I'm sure there's one going on right now. But yeah, randomizer races are pretty popular. They typically use an accessible rule set, so it's a rule set that's basically glitchless, but a few easy things here and there, just so like people that aren't as experienced in the game can easily pick it up and join. Okay, last prize in Go to Training Grounds is just a heartbeat, so I don't need that. Want to go back into Goron City quickly and then check out some Lost Woods stuff, and if I don't find anything good in Lost Woods, I'm probably going to go back to Child.
So far you would say this is pretty easy seed. Like so far.
So far it's a fine seed. It's always a little bit scary before you get hookshot. I should probably get this. Okay. Saved.
Nice.
Yeah, it's always scary before you get hookshot. Hookshot and bombs are like the two really important items. Darunia's Dance, don't need that. So, no resting until I get hookshot. That's nice.
So you might think this is cool. You can do the game in like whatever order you want because they opened it up from the randomizer. But
Yeah.
actually, like in speedruns, there's a lot of glitches that you pretty much could have done this order anyway.
Yeah. Makes it a bit simpler here, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Like you probably wouldn't be able to go back to Child whenever you want as easily.
Yeah. Normally you have to beat Forest Temple in order to go back to Child, but thankfully in here you can just easily go back whenever you want. No restrictions on it. Okay, that's decent. Silver scale. Easier access to Zora's River, and one or two checks. There's a secret grotto in here. You can check out. I need to watch my health more. I can't tell. I can't tell until I have the low health sound.
This grotto is so cool looking.
Yeah, it's
Why
a
does-
really
It is,
grotto.
yeah.
Alright, there's my health refill.
I'm waiting for my moment to call the hook shot. It wasn't that one. I knew it.
So I can do a ground jump here to skip this maze easily. This Moblin maze. Okay, don't need Skull Mask. 2 Gossip Stones up here, that'll give me some good hints. Skull Mask is a pretty bad one, so I'm glad. Ganon's Castle way to hero. Okay, that's interesting. So, a little interesting thing about how the settings I'm using for this randomizer. So I'm using glitch logic. Typically, most people doing randomizers use glitchless logic. So the glitch logic I'm using, it means that I can use glitches, and so items are placed in places where they may require glitches. So normally, to get to Ganon's Castle, you need all the medallions, but the goal of this is just to get all the medallions, and Ganon's Castle is required. So this means that I think this is probably a good time to go back to Child. So that hint I got that said Ganon's Castle is way the hero, that means that there's some important item I need in Ganon's Castle, so I'll actually have to use glitches to get to Ganon's Castle early to get whatever important item is in there. And also, so normally the only requirement to beat the game is get all medallions for the Rainbow Bridge to Ganon's Castle. In this randomizer, because of glitch logic, there's an extra requirement where all medallions will unlock Ganon's Castle boss key. And so that's so if I just hover to Ganon's Castle, I can't just immediately beat the game, assuming I have light arrows. I still need to get the Ganon's Castle boss key. And so that's why I'm required to get all medallions still. Alright, so I generally want to come back to Child while it's still night, so I can do the Richard Z check. There's this dog in town named Richard. You gotta return to his owner. It's a very free check, a good check to do at the beginning of the game. So I always want to make sure I'm back here as Child at night, so that I can still do it. Can't move too fast there, or else the dog stops following you. Ooh, that's nice. Big orange sword. So next time I become adult, I get the best sword. And since I got bombs, I can also do bomb shoot bowling.
There's 2 prizes in here you want, like the
Yep.
what would normally
I
be
have
the heart
59
piece.
rupees.
Well,
You know what? I guess I'm gonna have to win this.
yeah. It's 30
So-
rupees each.
Yeah.
You got this.
So I came in here with 1 rupee short of being able to check both. So there's at least a cool strat for bomb shoot bowling where you can hit yourself, and it gives you the best angle for using these bomb shoots to get the item. So I can just send the item with that angle I get from getting hit. I can just send the bomb shoot on the wall and hits them easily. You did this for 1 rupee. Check the second one. I might as well get that. Bottle may be important. It's typically not too important, but don't want to just give up a free item like that. Especially because since this is fairly quick.
So what might you use bottle for in randomizer, like blue fire?
Blue fire, pretty much that's it. Maybe fairies if there's some kind of like fire temple shenanigans. If I don't have Goron tunic, which I do, but or Big Poe. Seriously? No. I'm so mad, dude. Let me out of here.
She stole
No.
your money.
Alright, so now I can go back to Hyrule Castle and go get Zelda's Lullaby, or whatever song happens to be a Zelda's Lullaby.
So if a section of the game doesn't normally have background music, they won't add any.
Yeah,
randomizer.
pretty much. Okay, Final Frog song in Zora's River is nothing good. That's good, because the Final Frog song in Zora's River requires all of the Grey Note songs, so Lullaby, Epona Song, Sorry Song, Sun Song, Song of Time, and Song of Storms. I don't want to have to get all 6 of those, because that could be bad. So don't need that song, or don't need that check, that's good. I almost instinctively did a seam walk to get to Talon faster to wake him up with the egg, but I always forget it's not good in Randomizer because of the Gossip Stone for a hint here. King Zora gives a blue rupee. Fantastic. Getting a lot of blue rupee hints. I gotta keep track of these hints in my head too. Nice side hops.
Watch this box pushing.
Yeah, so fast.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Another quality of life improvement. So this also skips the guard section in this in Randomizer, so I can just go straight to Zelda. I don't have to watch the big cutscene, don't have to go through the guards. Okay, Minuet is decent. Actually, that's pretty good because getting Zelda's Lullaby, or getting the check from Zelda's Lullaby, unlocks the Saria song check in Sacred Forest Meadow. So I generally like to check Lon Lon real quick after this, so I can check Epona's song and a few checks here. And then after that, I can immediately play Minuet and go check out what Saria's song has for me. Oh, I got Song of Storms from Minuet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Yeah, you did.
You got it
So
from
current
something.
song. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got it from something.
Lullaby, Storm, Serenade, Minuet. Okay. Storm is actually a nice one to have. It's like sort of nice and also sort of not that great. It unlocks 2 checks, but those checks are not very far out of the way and could be potential important items. So good to have Song of Storms early. Decent Coco game. I'm running out of rupees. Good music.
So would you have to make any rupees back up at any point, or?
Rupees are pretty much only important for checks, and there's not a huge amount of checks that rupees are necessary for, but actually I'm going to Lost Woods soon, and there is a 40 rupee check I can get, and I'm a bit short on that, so I may have to skip it for a while. Alright, so vanilla opponent song. Opponent song, basically useless with these randomizer settings. I mentioned earlier there's a setting where you can get randomized items from cows. In that, opponent song is great. In this, not so much. But I guess it could be convenient for adult stuff later on, if I have a lot of traveling to do, especially in Gerudo Valley. I can do the C-up trick here to see this. Blue rupee. Song sounds are also randomized. Bolero, that's okay. I forgot if I got this in here. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if I want to go to Goron City right now or Zora's River. Those are pretty much the next 2. Oh, you know what? I need to be Decatree. I should just go to Decatree right now. Actually, I should have beaten Dodongo's Cavern as adult too.
That's weird to see that gate up.
Yeah. Oh. So in Randomizer, it's generally always good to do, if you can beat a dungeon, it's generally good to try to go beat that dungeon pretty quickly. I didn't follow that rule by skipping DC earlier. I should have beaten Dodongo's Cavern as adult, but I just forgot about it, I guess. Oh. Some also good hints down here.
Yeah, because the idea is if you know you have to beat a dungeon anyway, then while you're beating that dungeon, you're not like wasting any time
Yeah.
checking the wrong places.
And then that dungeon, you know, usually has some checks you can
Right.
do in it. This is also Gossip Stone. A lot of people don't know about this. This Gossip Stone all the way behind the Decatree here. Okay, I'm just getting a lot of hints that just tell me what's useless, which I guess is kind of neat, but I also would like to know where some important items are. I think all I know right now is Ganon's Castle is Way of the Hero. Could always use some more nuts.
Deku nuts are like the most powerful item that no casual ever uses.
Yeah, they're actually pretty good in some fights.
Yeah, they're so underrated.
Ooh, that's good.
Lets you in Shadow Temple. I guess you can get in there anyway.
Yeah. So it's not only just Shadow Temple, but just any fire-related checks in general.
Right.
There's
You
a few
get
checks
fire.
where, yeah, you need to light some torches here or something, and that's nice and convenient. And I also already have magic too. Sometimes it kind of sucks if you hit Din's Fire but don't have magic. Also, one kind of, I guess bad change for Randomizer, like unintentionally bad change for Randomizer in terms of glitches, is that there's this glitch called Equip Swap where you can equip different items. You can equip an item over a different item slot, and that usually allows you to do stuff like equip adult items as child or child items as adult. And if you don't have Din's Fire, that glitch actually doesn't work in Randomizer because of how they changed the pause screen. They changed the pause screen in order to make it so that you can actually select all items no matter the order you get them. Because in vanilla Ocarina of Time, if you get items in a certain order, your pause screen can be laid out in such a way that certain items can actually be impossible to equip. And obviously in Randomizer, that's going to be a lot more common than regular OOT. But unfortunately, it has the side effect of disabling equip swap unless you have Din's Fire. So Din's Fire, I always think of Din's Fire as like the equip swap item. So it's not only that it's fire, but it lets me do equip swap. So that's cool. Do a little mega flip here.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. So those items that you normally wouldn't be able to wear because of the pause screen, you're able to use the equip swap?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the items that are grayed out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for example, I can't equip. Normally, you can't equip bow as child, but now I am able to. In fact, or I don't have bow. Never mind. There's
I
nothing I
was
can,
gonna say, wait, what?
there's nothing I can show off. For some reason, I thought I had bow. I tried to shoot him early so that he wouldn't come down and attack me, but guess that didn't work out. Want to get some Skulltulas. So I saw a hint earlier that said 30 Skulltulas was a not important item, so hopefully I won't have to get too many Skulltulas in this randomizer, but I may have to. Oh, Mirror Shield, that's...
Ooh.
Well, Spirit Temple isn't required, so that could be good or bad if...
That could mean it is required. Who knows?
It could
Yeah.
be, yeah. I sure hope. Well, I already know that Ocarina of Time, the song I get from Ocarina of Time is Requiem, which shouldn't be required. So, I don't think so. There might be some other case where all dungeons might still be required or Spirit Temple might be required. It could be the case where like Twin Rova's Heart Container is Hammer or something. I've always dreaded having Twin Rova Heart Container as an important item. I've never had it before, but
You know what they say.
someday.
Oh no.
Someday, which, who knows, maybe today.
The music threw me off so much there.
Yeah, not the most fitting boss music. Usually comes after the boss.
Dang, Ganon really did do a number on the Sacred Realm.
Yeah. Another bloopy. Alright, so this should be one of the 6 dungeons necessary. So, remaining dungeons I still need. Oh, Force Medallion is actually good. That gets me a free song when I become adult again. So last dungeons I need are DC, Drongo's Cavern, Forest Fire, Water, and Shadow Temple. Unless, by chance, Jabu and Spirit are required, which I sure hope not. So I'm thinking going to Goron City. I have a choice of Goron City or Zora's River, and I think Goron City should be better right now. Yeah, I think I have Serenade, so what I'm thinking of doing is Goron City, Death Mountain, Kakariko stuff, and then Serenade, Lake Hylia, and then Zora's River to finish it off.
As a guy who barely knows this game, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, just some rando routing. So this is a cool thing you can do in glitch logic is testing through these rocks to get these chests here early. This room is it can be a gold mine sometimes. There's 3 chests in here.
You needed
One
some
right here.
bombs. You were getting low.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, 2 or 3, not so good. Well, bombs are okay, I guess. Check the last one here. This last chest requires hammer normally, but I can squeeze through them with a Hess.
Like a glove.
Nothing. Dang, it's always disappointing when this room has nothing.
That's alright. Next chest is hook shot.
Oh, that's the call.
Oh,
There's the call.
It is.
Calling
It's
his
right
shot.
There
there.
it is.
come on, get in there. Okay.
Corner pocket. Here we
Wait,
go.
so do you mean next chest or next check?
Next chest.
Okay, so not the next check. So there are a few checks that are not chests that I'll get, but soon. Alright, I already know Jarunia's dance is nothing. I don't even have Saria's song anyway, so I can't check it. So I can check the spinning Goron pot and a Goron rolling around on the next floor. Oh, no, don't do that. Almost put away stick. I had Din's Fire. I could use Din's Fire. That would have been faster.
Oh, where's the dank percent at?
Nah, nowhere, ever. 90%'s bad. All 90% runners should be banned.
Oh, no.
It's so great now with the 1 in 16 fairy RNG in it.
Is that really a thing now?
Yeah, you do GIM and then you kill the golems in the back of the room that you used to do GIM like in 2015, 90%.
Oh my god.
You
You
hope
don't know
for a
the
fairy.
dank percent meta, ZFG? Come on.
Absolutely
Yeah, keep
not.
up with it.
And I never plan to. So that bomb chew I shot earlier actually blew up the Goron above here, and this Goron has to be blown up under this tunnel, and so times that it works out really well timing-wise. It's actually a regular 100% strat applied to Randomizer. Just leave here. Okay, so the next check I'm actually getting is a chest. So here's the hookshot call.
Guaranteed.
Here's all my RNG.
Alright.
Throwing it at this chest.
So I can get the Song. Oh, I completely forgot the Song of Storms grotto in Curry Forest. I wonder if I should go back to that right now. Another bad hint. The furthest thing from hookshot.
Alright.
It would have been a hook shot if it appeared. It would have just
Alright,
been
great.
a ruler. Fake hook shot.
I wish I had Sunsong now, so I could do the daytime Kakariko stuff and then make it nighttime and do nighttime Kak stuff. Unfortunately, waiting sucks, I guess. It's like midday right now. I really don't want to have to wait for night. How many skull soldiers do I have? Do I have enough to... No. If it were night, I would. I can get 5 skull soldiers at night. I should probably use this time to go check Bomb of the Well, actually. I'm gonna go there right now. Oh, there's actually one grotto I haven't checked here. Alright, more bombs. That's nice. Yeah, let me go check this grotto over here. There's a re-dead grotto.
Does the jump slash backwards hitbox happen with Deku Stick?
I don't know. I would assume so.
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, so what Cosmic is talking about is not the greatest item, actually, because I already know the Goron is useless. So there's actually something recently found out is that when you do a jump slash and you land and something freezes Link as you land, like the Redead's freezing you or the freeze from getting a gold skull slit token or something, the hitbox from the jump slash actually starts extending backwards during the freeze. And it's just really weird. It was only found maybe a week ago.
New stuff found all the time.
Yep.
So with that trick he was doing right there, what's the significance of ISG?
So I need ISG for hovering there. So when I get the infinite sword glitch and I shield damage in the air, it lets Link hover in the air. And so I was hovering just a bit off to the side of the ledge there. And then by using an item, by moving towards the ledge and then using an item, it kind of thinks I'm about to go on the ground, but then which allows me to pull the item, but then I just miss the ground and fall through. Bomb upgrade's nice, I guess. And so I can use that to get to bomb the well early.
Gotcha.
Or ice arrows.
The most useful ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, did you try to get ISG with the stick pot there? And also match the text?
Yeah.
you like slashed your sword after the pot as well.
Yeah. Actual speedrun habits. The enemy music is Lawman music, fantastic. So Bottom of the Well has a lot of checks. Bottom of the Well has like over 10 chests. I think it might be closer to 15. I always forget the number, but Bottom of the Well is usually loaded. There's a bow. Alright, yeah, so a bomb of the well already paying off.
Nice.
And also, what kind of sucks about Bomb of the Well is that to full clear it, to like get everything, you actually need a decent number of items. You need like explosives, Neighbor's Love, explosives, Zelda's Lullaby, but I actually have everything I need to full clear it, so a lot of the times I'll end up needing to like, if I really want to get everything in Bomb of the Well, I'll have to do multiple trips, but in this case, only gonna need one here. Is that, what is that, magic? Oh, another bottle. I forgot, that first bottle I got was fake, right? Yeah, so I should actually get this.
This totally real bottle.
This time I remember I had Finn's Fire. Yeah. If I had Boomerang, I could actually get it without lighting this torch. No. I don't want the cutscene. Oh my god, come on. I can't.
Switch targeting.
Switch targeting.
You know, they say
Yeah.
real Zelda players
Yeah.
use the hold option.
I don't know about that.
The game does.
No.
Yeah.
Those are from Gossip Stones. They don't always tell the truth.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh, that's bad.
Ouch.
That's really bad. I don't think I actually need shields or anything else in Bomb of the Well, so I think I might go back to Country Forest after this and just go buy a shield, and that'll also give me time to get the Song of Storms grotto I forgot about. So here, I actually normally equip Highland Shield here for safety for this room with fire keys. I mean, I guess I didn't even need to equip it here.
But ZFG, there's a Deku shield in this room. You'll get another one.
Yeah, hopefully. Vanilla, please.
Watch this be hook shot.
Don't you call it? Oh.
That's another bottle. 2 bottles.
All
of
the
Bomb of
bottles.
You'll get one call each.
Yeah, I've got mine left.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
one time.
So this room has like a bunch of pits you need to avoid. You need to like use lunge truth to see, but I have like specific movement strats so that I never fall in the pits. Alright, should just be the dead hand chests and the chest at the bottom. I really shouldn't have equipped Highland Shield actually, because I can't unequip it and it looks so ugly. Wait, did I get this chest? I think I did, yeah, okay.
You could go get eaten by the like and then pick it back up.
Yeah, you know what, I should have done that.
Yeah. Just get eaten through the wall. And
I could
don't
I
get
could
it
use
back.
it to use it to get the skull split too.
Just such a big shield for such a small boy.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even use crouch tabs on dead hands. This is gonna be awful.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. I was about to ask if there was any like child Hylian shield specific tech, but
No.
I think it just prevents
No,
you from
yeah, no,
doing
there's
tech.
nothing.
Almost everything in this game has some kind of cool use. It has Hylian Shield as child is not one. Oh no. Okay, there's actually one thing you can do if you use Deku Shield and then switch to Hylian Shield, or no, if you use Hylian Shield and switch to Deku Shield, Link will hover very slightly off the ground. Oh no.
Oh no. Watch your health now.
Yeah. I can't do this, dude.
Okay.
Okay.
That was good. It's hard to still time that after you get grabbed.
Wait, there's an invisible chest here, isn't there?
Yeah.
But he just bonked on.
You know, the shield kind of looks like a giant turtle shell.
Okay.
That is
thank
kind of
you.
the pose it goes into when you shield.
Okay, so far Bomb of the Well looking still good because I got the bow. And I got bow and 2 bottles here. Decent Bomb of the Well. Still 1 chest left all the way at the bottom. Unfortunately, it always feels so far out of the way because you can't really get it earlier because then you have to go back up Bomb of the Well, which is super slow. So I always have to save it for last, even though it's a long trek away from the Dead Hand Room.
Nice throw.
Thanks. Oh,
It was
there we
too
go.
late on my call.
Oh.
Dang it. I was going to call the first chest after bottom of the well.
Yeah, I'm not even happy about this.
I have to call a long shot now, I guess.
All right, so I'm gonna save up out of Bomb of the Well. What was I gonna do? I said I wanted to go back to Kikiri so I can get that shield and the Song of Storms grotto. So I guess, yeah, I'm gonna do that and then probably head to Zora's River from there, maybe. So just save warp again. Or I have Minuet actually. I can just Minuet. Actually, I'm not sure what would be faster between Minuet and save warping. I'll time it later. Oh, I actually really should go back to Nightcat because I want to get the Sun Song Grotto and Dampe. I gotta find some decent time to do that. Second time I've done that. Okay, so I don't need that. Actually, which tree was I talking about? I need to reread that hint. Oh, okay.
heart
That's
piece.
yeah, the heart piece. I wasn't sure if that was talking about the Sunsong Grave or the Sunsong heart piece. All right, just gonna go buy another Deku Shield.
And then, which dungeon are you heading to next?
Right now I'm still working on overworld checks,
Mhm.
and then I'm probably gonna put dungeons off until I go back to adult, which should be relatively soon. I'm just have a few more overworld checks I want to go over, and then I'm gonna head to adult. And then first one as adult probably is gonna be Dodongo's Cavern. Yeah, I think Serenade now. There's a cool enemy super swim I can do here. Get across Lake Hylia quickly. You can just shield that. No! I can shield the Octorok projectile. Call this the
Nice.
popcorn super swim. So I can get over to fishing quickly.
This is my favorite fishing game for the N64.
It's my least favorite. I hate fishing in this game.
It's actually so bad, yeah.
Yeah. So luckily in Randomizer they actually added a fish to make this easier. This fish normally does not exist in vanilla OT, but they just added like an easy fish like right at the beginning to make this go by quicker. Still dumb sometimes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
It's not having it.
Idiot.
Best N64. Whoa.
D-colon.
Capital D colon.
There we go. Palm shoes. Palm shoes are nice, I guess. Got Scarecrow song here. Scarecrow song always nice to have. I have Zora scale so I can check what is over here. Is that another bottle?
It looks like
Yeah.
it.
It's Rito's letter, dude. That's what's supposed to be there. No,
Looked
it's
like,
Goron bracelet.
Oh, there's a Goron
Oh.
bracelet. Okay, that's actually good.
It looked like Dampe's head in the distance.
Yeah,
with the lighting.
I could not tell what that was for a good while. Alright, I'm actually gonna do a loop around Hyrule Field and then come back to Lake Hylia through Gerudo Valley. So Hyrule Field has a bunch of grottos to check, and I'm gonna end it with going to Gerudo Valley, and then Gerudo Valley leads back to Lake Hylia. So a nice little loop here. Had to double check my rupees there. I've been here with less than 10 rupees and not been able to buy it, which is the worst.
You just go like farm Lake Hylia then, or you just skip it?
Yeah, I usually have to skip it because like going all the way back to Lake Hylia to farm a few rupees is actually really bad.
Such a
Or-
scary thing to skip an item in Randomizer, because that
Yeah.
one item could be
Yeah.
the thing
Yeah.
you needed. So
Ah,
the
there
whole
goes
game.
Hookshot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sun Song is in Ice Cavern. That kind of sucks because Ice Cavern is usually not the greatest place to go. And Sun Song is kind of nice to have. But I guess I'll do it. I always forget. I can't pull the bomb instantly after leaving a grotto, or else those Stealth Children will come up and ruin my Hess. So I have to always like wait a few seconds.
Oh, I guess you could farm the Stall Children for rupees as well.
Yeah, I guess that's also a possibility if you're it's at nighttime.
Yeah.
I already know that. Next up is a grotto not far from Hyrule Castle. Actually, probably should have gone this one earlier. Back after I got Zelda's Lullaby. Or after meeting Zelda at Hyrule Castle. Nice.
Nice weird slide.
A lot of times in Rando, it's you can forget like one check and you're like, oh, I should have checked this a long time ago. And oftentimes those should have checked it a long time ago checks can be important items, which always sucks. So the item in this next grotto I can't actually get yet, but I can at least check what it is. It's usually good to check what it is just so if it is important I at least know for later, rather than not coming here for a long time. Purple rupee, doesn't matter. Now head off to Gerudo Valley.
Can you even swim down to that rupee with that gold scale?
No, you need either gold scale or iron boots.
Or boomerang, I think.
I think boomerang
Yeah.
is just barely out of reach.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Maybe with like some task precision. Actually, maybe you could like hover over the water and
Yeah.
boomerang out of the hover.
Bring it closer and closer.
Can't imagine that'd be fun. Nothing good. So I can usually see what items behind the waterfall, like midway through this fly. So I can, if I notice it's not anything good, I can just stop flying there early.
This music is making this so intense.
Yeah.
What is it? Like, can't, that's arrow. Yeah, that's arrows. I don't need that. Hopefully that's arrows. Sometimes people can miss-see what's actually in there and skip an important item that they thought was something else.
That movement was sick.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Super swimming down River Valley.
That was sick too.
It was almost sick. If I got the clip, it would have been sick. Alright, now I'll head to Zora's Domain. More
The
intense.
seed is
than-
terrifying.
Yeah.
Monka.
Didn't you do a seed recently where like the Hyrule Field theme was Ganon's fight
Yeah,
music?
yeah.
That was pretty intense.
Yeah, you're always gonna, you basically are always gonna get some kind of intense music in some common places, because there's like probably 5 or 6 kind of these intense like boss type tracks, and you're bound to get one in some place you're gonna be for a while, which is always fun. Oh, I gotta remember I have Din's Fire here so I can get the chest much faster. And then to this music.
5 check.
Oh no.
Is
Should
that
be able to get.
timer or the 5-4 usually there?
Yeah, that's the,
Okay.
the dive timer.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's how deep you can go.
Oh, I got a big toe. I thought that was a small toe earlier when I got that. I should remember that for when I become adult so I can get the big toe check.
You just need one in randomizing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's-
you don't have to equip swap dupe for like
Yeah.
minutes.
I know earlier versions of Randomizer, you had to get all 10 foes, and it was like notoriously the worst check in the game. That and 50 skulls.
Call it Cosmic. Do it. No.
Long shot.
No, no. I won't let you spend it on
Yeah, no,
that.
that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
It's gonna be deep in a dungeon somewhere.
All right.
Got the hiss. I don't have Ruto's letter. I could check Zora's Fountain stuff, but I actually want to go back to Zora's River, and I don't want to do that like super awkward, weird slide that I don't know how to do. So I guess I'll put it off Zora's Fountain stuff until later. I don't even want to go to Jabu anyway, so yeah, I can do that all as adult. Actually, that's better, because I can get the Froze Wind check as adult. Zora's River usually has some good stuff. Lens, that's okay. Might need that for chess minigame.
Wait, is the ending of chess minigame randomized, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
could you have lens in there?
Logic because of logic you can't have lens in there.
Oh,
If you are
okay.
doing no logic, then you can.
I want to make a seed where everything's in the worst spot, like Volvagia, Heart Containers, Hammer. So like everything is the worst.
Okay, you want me to just not beat it? Okay, thanks.
I just have to.
Yeah, so they actually recently came out with what's called Plando, which is you can make your own randomizer seed. Like you can place the items where you want it, and have someone else play it, and give them a hard time.
Just make the least completable possible randomized.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just have everything be a dead end.
I should actually do an item check real quick, just make sure what I. Okay, so I have bow, hookshot. I don't have light arrows yet.
You have the better
Don't have
arrows,
any
though.
of the boots. I do. Okay, I actually am doing pretty good. I need light arrows and the boots. Probably want to get some magic beans. Can I make this? Aw. That would've been sick. Buy 2 magic beans just in case. Usually don't need them, but time of day kind of sucks. I actually want to go back to Kakariko for night, but it's just turning day and waiting is a really long time. I guess I can go plant the bean. Yeah, I guess I'll go plant the bean at Lake Hylia, and then I want to go adult now. I'm pretty much done with all my child stuff except for Nightcack. I might end up waiting. Might just be the best thing to do. Oh, and I need hammer. Another item I don't have that I need is hammer. Forgot about that. Shouldn't need boomerang. Assuming job is not required, which it shouldn't be. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna chill outside Kakariko until it turns night, I guess. Not the greatest. Might actually be kind of a bad call, but I don't know. I have a feeling that something good is in there. And everyone wants to see Dampé. Man, how long are we gonna wait?
It's only midday.
You know what I can do meanwhile? I could get the Din's fire check. That's so long through. I don't know if that's worth it.
Do some gainers.
Some silent rolls.
Yeah.
So how many events are based off of the time of day?
1 second. We're just very
I'm
impressed.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I literally
Okay.
look over at Torch and he's counting with his
Okay.
legs. I'm like, what?
Okay.
I was
Alright,
so focused.
There's not a huge amount that's time of day based. Most of it is just Skulltulas, but there's stuff like Dampé. Kakariko in particular is like a more commonly a time of day based thing, but in general there's not too much stuff. Now I can't get them.
So what's making so you just can't hear
It's-
anything?
Like a
so if
frame
you-
perfect roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
okay.
roll
Yeah.
on the first possible frame after getting up from a bonk, then you do the silent roll.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then you can chain them. So you can, if you roll in the first frame again after that, you get another one.
Yeah, and so it's just kind of this thing people do if they have to wait, just like try to do as many silent rolls as possible. Oh, the nighttime sound was Talon snoring.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good actually. I like that.
No. Just want to grab some Skulltulas here and get the first gold Skulltula reward check. Then head over to Dampé, get Sunsong, and then from there I'm probably heading back to Adult.
So how does the ISG color, or like I guess just the sword hitbox color thing, just pick 2 colors and fade between them?
Yeah, it's you can choose it to be 1 color or 2 colors, and then yeah, just 2 colors, and then you also can choose how long the trail is.
I see.
And so I just kind of have it on max settings for both like longest trail and 2 colors
Nice.
because it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Look at that.
go.
Oh man,
This
stamp
is gonna
time.
be long shot.
Oh.
Damn
There
we
it
get
is.
one
Long
call.
shot.
Can we
There
just
it
get
is.
one?
We all know Dampé always delivers.
The hookup.
Well,
That's what he's best known for.
Oh my god,
Oh.
first try.
Well,
well,
rip.
Alright, so there's actually a heart piece in that grave right there I can check, but I already got a hint earlier that said it wasn't any good. So I can just skip that. So this should be the last thing I do as child, and then after this I'll head back to adult. I don't have prelude, do I? I'm gonna have to wait again? Oh no. Might have been a bad decision. Let's fire these torches in the middle of the cutscene, save some little time. How many bomb shoots do I have? I must be loaded.
Like 40?
34.
yeah,
Yeah.
a ton.
I can do whatever I want. No.
I love that some of the least used items in casual playthroughs are just the most powerful resources.
Oh, speaking of, alright, that's like good and bad. It's good because that's exactly where I want to go next. It's bad because I wasted all that time waiting, and this is basically all I got out of it.
You spent all that time waiting, and you got
Yeah.
to skip waiting the second time.
Yeah. Only had to wait once instead of twice. Fantastic. Yeah, so maybe not the best call. Oh well. You're always gonna make bad calls in randomizer.
Yeah. Only looks bad in hindsight.
Yeah. I mean, if I got light arrows there, then no one would call it bad. So
Yeah.
should also get a free song here. That's actually good. When I don't fail it.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
First
Little
try.
freestyle.
So I actually could go to Ganon's castle right now. I kind of wanted to wait until I got hover boots to go to Ganon's castle, but I have a ton of bomb shoes, and I know that Ganon's castle is way the hero, so I think it's probably a good idea. Yeah. I should also get the gold gauntlets block check here. So I'm gonna have to hover in with shoes instead of doing the cooler super slide hover boots hover. That's way better. Oh, I stopped the Hess. I was thinking of getting the. You know what? Yeah, I might as well get that skull sword. Oh, I should equip my good stuff.
So are you completely done going to Young Link now?
I've gotten all the like easy, meaningful checks. There's still some checks I could do, but they're stuff I either can't do right now or stuff that is pretty far out of the way, or things that I've gotten hints for that already say they're not good checks anyway. So there's a chance I could have to go back to child, but for now I've done I've done a good amount of child that I feel confident going back to adult. At least until adult starts struggling. If I start struggling again as adult, might have to go back. It's all about like choosing your checks wisely, choosing when. Oh, I should have done this a different way, actually. I should probably save in case I waste a million chews and fail.
I thought you said you had all the shoes you needed.
I do. I could actually afford to fail this like 3 times.
Okay.
But I still want to keep them.
Right.
Such a good resource.
You like side flips better than contortions?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
ask, like, is contortion power is not your thing?
Yeah. This should make it. I probably don't even need this last one, but for safety. Can't even get it. I'm used to GameCube pause buffers. I've been speedrunning on GameCube. Alright, let's see if Ganon's Castle is anything good. I should be able to check everything. Well, the Gold Gauntlets chest is going to be annoying to check, but I technically could do it. I might skip the Gold Gauntlets chest. Come on. Ganon's Castle has quite a few checks as well, so... And I already know, I got away the hero hint, so I know something good has got to be in here. That could be it. Iron Boots is pretty nice.
Water Temple is like a waste of time or whatever, right? So what would that
Yeah.
actually point towards?
So that
Training
most likely would
grounds?
point more towards, yeah, either training grounds or possibly Zora's Fountain of Adult, the heartbeats all the way at the bottom there.
Oh, yeah.
But that's if that's the way of the hero item. I'm gonna wait and see, you know, what else I get here. Maybe the hint was about something else.
Right.
Could also be like Kalia Lab, I think, because you can get that with Iron Boots instead of Gold Scale.
Oh, yeah.
So the light trial over here, you normally need gold gauntlets to lift up this block, and I only have the lowest strength upgrade, but there's a neat little clip you can do to get in here early. And this is really good because this is like the most loaded room in the game. Maybe not the most loaded, but it's got seven chests in one room and then one more chest in the next room over. So it's very nice.
What's the most ice traps someone has gotten in this room? Has anyone gotten all 6 here?
I don't know. I would love to see that. That should be. I want someone to make a Plando with that.
Yeah. It's gonna be all hearts, dude.
Game just loves you.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That's-
That's
That's
pretty
good.
That's the way of the hero.
Yeah.
Probably is the way the hero
Art.
item, yeah.
Still worth it to check all the rest of Ganon's Castle. That's could be nice. It would have been nicer earlier, I guess. So far, this is a successful Ganon's Castle trip. So even though I'm in Ganon's Castle and I have light arrows, some people might think I could just go beat the game. I mentioned this earlier, but I still need the Ganon's Castle boss key from getting all the medallions. So that's why I can't just beat the game straight away yet. Still need to get the actual boss key from getting all the medallions. In most randomizer settings, the Ganon's Castle boss key is just straight up turned off. That way, all you need is all the medallions to make the bridge appear, and then light arrows. But for glitch logic, that extra boss key thing is kind of required so that the logic doesn't just tell you, "Hey, get light arrows and then hover again the castle, and then you win," and you don't need to do anything else. Oh, I already have choose equipped.
That's good.
How many have there been so far?
I think that's the third one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say that might be the
Fourth,
fourth.
No,
actually.
I want to say because the one I guessed was one, and then there's.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
There's 2 fake items at least, and then one right at the start in that one.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's one last item I can check up here. The Ganon's Castle boss key chest. Not likely to be anything good, but I can't just leave it behind. I mean, I am kind of leaving behind the gold gauntlets chest, but it's kind of a stupid chest to do without long shot or hover boots or fire arrows. I have Din's fire, but I'd have to hover to the torch and then use Din's fire and then jump to the platforms, or hover across the entire room and I don't feel like doing that. I want to take things easy. Besides, I have Furrow's Wind, so I can actually set Furrow's Wind right here in the castle. I don't expect the Furrow's Wind use actually to be good here, because I feel like I might want it later on, but just in case. Oh, double defense.
Ooh, that makes it easier to see.
Yeah, we can actually see
Yeah,
your health now.
thank you. So, I probably will want Furrow's Wind later on somewhere, but if I happen to not need it later on, then this is convenient.
Solid camera.
Yeah, wonderful.
Cinematic.
Okay, I'm going to do the big Poe check, and then after this I really need to start doing dungeons. Kind of put off dungeons longer than I wanted to. Probably going to do Dodongo's Cavern, and then I can do Forest Temple easily. Fire Temple I still need Hammer. Water I know is barren and is required, so I can literally just enter and immediately beat it. And then Shadow, should be able to do Shadow. Nothing stopping movement in Shadow. That's nice. Gold scale. Yeah, Dodongo's Cavern next. So I think Hammer is actually the only thing I'm looking for right now. So this is the part of the randomizer where it's like, is this a good seed or is this one of those seeds where you're looking for one item for an hour? Thought that wasn't gonna make it up the stairs. Maybe I should have gotten the skull soul actually. Oh well.
Oh yeah, I had a question earlier. After doing a jump slash, is every stab afterwards a power crouch stab, or is it every single one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so every time you do a power crouch stab, it's always going to be the power of your last attack done.
Okay.
Yeah. And if your last attack one was done was a power crouch 7, then it's going to just repeat itself.
Yeah. And if you haven't attacked yet since entering the area, then its default is just 1 damage, like a Kiri Sword Slash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Goron Tunic.
So even with Master Sword or Big Goron Sword, it'll still do 1 damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I mentioned earlier how I forgot to do Dodongo's Cavern earlier on as adult, and I could have done it as child. But the reason I don't like doing Dodongo's Cavern as child is it's pretty much strictly better as adult. Adult can just get through this much faster, and child has essentially no benefits in Dodongo's Cavern. So even though it's meant to normally be a child dungeon, for randomizer I basically consider it an adult dungeon. It's just much better as adult.
Well, I think I remember seeing there's like a ledge that wouldn't you normally have to like damage abuse to get up?
Yeah, and the adult link can just climb it. There's actually 2 ledges like that. One I already did, that to hit that first switch, and then another near the end, where you have to climb this ledge to push a block. Adult link can just jump up it. But even then, I usually don't even need that block. I can just do a trick to hit a switch without needing the block at all. Oh yeah, I still don't have hover boots. Hover boots may or may not be required, but I really would like to have them.
Where would you use those at?
They're just like a general
Yeah.
convenience kind of thing. Usually aren't really required for like specific things. I cannot show this. Usually not required for too many specific things, but just in general, like Just makes so many things a lot easier and quicker. Alright, so that actually kind of means I could have skipped Bomb of the Well, because if I had done Donga's Cavern earlier, that would have been my first bow. And then I wouldn't have even needed to go Bomb of the Well. I guess I should talk about how progressive items work in this. So, items that have upgrades like bow and bomb bag and stuff, the first one you get is always going to be the first upgrade, and then the second one you get is always going to be the second upgrade. So there's actually logic to make sure that they are progressive, and not that, you know, you could get the 50 quiver first and then the 30 quiver after, and then you downgrade. So it makes sure that you actually obtain them in order. So that quiver I just got would have been the bow if it was my first one. I need some bombs.
Yes,
Yep.
that goes for items like strength upgrades and what else? Hook shot.
Yeah, strength upgrades, hook shot, quivers, bomb bags, silver and gold scale. Actually, gonna go grab the bomb drop here. Actually, I guess if I'm going to get this bomb drop, I might as well push the block. I wanted to kill the keys. Oh yeah, slingshot seeds, another progressive upgrade.
Maybe magic too.
Oh yeah, magic. Oh, wallets. Yeah, there's a lot of progressive ones. I'm just gonna use this bomb flower to conserve some bombs.
Oh no.
No.
Come on, dude.
He went the wrong way. Nice sound.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Deku shield. Nice. Alright, that's 2 dungeons down, 4 to go. I have four to go, but they actually might be quicker than... They'll probably go quicker than the previous ones. So I actually have Minuet, so I can go straight to Forest Temple. Should be able to full clear Forest.
Hopefully we find hammer somewhere along the way.
Yeah. I've got Forest and Shadow. I plan on full clearing. Fire Temple I kind of want to avoid until I get Hammer, but there's always a chance that Hammer could be in Fire. And Water Temple, I already know I just have to enter and beat it. Don't even have to do anything in there. I'd like to get some hover boots. Hover boots would be nice. Stone of Agony.
Oh,
Very
The best
there we
item
go.
in the game. So Stone of Agony does literally nothing. So normally in the game, the Stone of Agony is used for detecting where hidden grottos are. Oh, you know what? I actually can't check the basement without hover boots. Or no, I can just kill the post. Never mind. Thinking too much with bushes. What was I gonna say? What was I talking about?
I forgot as well.
Stone of Agony.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Stone of
yeah.
Agony.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the normal game, Stone of Agony is used to find hidden grottos with the Rumble pack. On VC, which I'm playing on right now, VC does not support Rumble at all, so it doesn't do anything. So Randomizer decided to potentially make it useful and have it actually be an item that you could use to enable hints from Gossip Stones. Ooh, there's my next gauntlet upgrade.
Those
Oh,
look
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so you had random gauntlet colors. This one's actually pretty cool. And yeah, so there's actually an option to make Stone of Agony give you Gossip Stone hints, but no one really uses it, and so Stone of Agony is just completely pointless. Come on.
So the two big items that we want right now are hover boots and the hammer, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Hover boots may or may not be necessary, but I still want them. Hammer is absolutely required. Oh, you know what? I actually am not gonna lower the water. There's something cool I can do. I normally go up here to hit that switch to lower the water, but I'm gonna leave it raised for now since I have iron boots. So you can do this cool route through Forest Temple by hookshotting those vines early. I got here a little bit earlier than you're supposed to. You're supposed to enter this room from the other door, which then leads to the water lowering switch. So there's a chest down here. You actually are able to open chests underwater if you hookshot them first. So I have to hookshot this chest and then I'll be able to open it.
Then that used to be one of those like gray zone things and glitchless. I don't know if they do it
Yep.
anymore.
I think there's two separate glitchless categories now. I think one allows them, one doesn't.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, so there's actually a cool trick I can do. So I equipped iron boots right before grabbing the vines here. And this actually allows me to do this cool jump. Wait, how am I going to do this? Oh no. So you can actually see my movement is a little bit faster than normal with iron boots. I am wasting all my bombs. Oh no, pausing gets rid of it. I have to redo it now. I'm just trying to save a key. I don't even know if this is worth it at this point. I'm just trying to be cool, really.
This is worth showing.
Yeah. So I have this like floaty property now because of the water, so I can do like this.
Oh.
Oh no. I missed it.
Oh.
Alright, yeah, I don't think I can really do it. But yeah, you can use that to do that jump and skip a key without hover boots. Now I have to use this key. And I wasted all my bombs. And Forest Temple actually has no bomb drops whatsoever, so...
You have the Octorok?
Yeah. You can get a 1 in 16 chance of an Octorok dropping a bomb drop. That is the only possible source of bombs in Forest Temple. And I'm going to pass on that. Actually, so luckily I got that Silver Gauntlets, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to pass this room anymore.
You just need Goron Bracelet.
Oh yeah, I guess. What am I thinking? Might as well equip bow. If I had hover boots and bombs, I guess I could go through this room much faster, but gotta take the slow way. The really slow way, because I forgot the optimal strat.
At least we have the double speed block pushing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes this room so much more tolerable. This room is awful casually. So I need to untwist this room to get the boss key. I always like getting the boss key first and then twisting the room back and going through normally. Just because going through like with a twisted room leads you to the deeper part of forest, and this key is just kind of solo over here.
What does that room untwisting cutscene look like if you like freeze the camera during it?
I don't know. That's actually a good question. I'd like to check that out.
Yeah, because the room is literally like a twisted hallway if you look at the model out, like from out of bounds. So
Yeah.
I want to, I want to see what happens if you watch it untwist. Maybe it just like loads and changes the whole thing at once.
Yeah. Maybe
That's what I think. Because of the way that they pan the camera, I would suggest that that's probably what they're doing. To swap it.
What exact point they swap it?
I mean, it would be really cool to see if they literally like move every part of the wall and like really. Nah, I don't know this game like that well as far as how they usually handle that stuff, so I'm not sure.
Probably equip the Goron sword again, and nuts. Nuts are really good against the foes here. No.
What just happened
That
there?
was
What did you
bad.
hit?
I hit the her torch.
Oh.
There's another fight that nuts are really good for. Easy.
Nice, nice.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither,
that's new.
actually.
Nice.
I've never seen that kill. That's really cool.
Oh, bombs. Oh,
Ooh.
another
What?
place.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
I learned a new place where we can get bombs. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
little
I did
faith.
not know about that. What the hell?
I'm sure that's another 1 in 16.
Yeah.
You guys seriously didn't know that? That's crazy.
I can't believe they can drop bombs. That's insane.
Yeah. Do all of them do that?
They must. I assume they all have the same drop table.
Yeah.
Maybe not the purple one. I'm pretty sure she always drops arrows. Oh, yeah, there's a cool
Yeah, I
trick I
think
can do to skip a key and skip a few rooms here. Just clip out of bounds and then jump slash to load the bottom room. If I had hover boots, I could skip these last two pose, but without hover boots, kind of have to.
Wait, so is the timer the same for this, even though we have double time pushing?
Yeah. So it actually makes this a lot easier.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Actually made her run away from a wall. That was good.
Looks like all the post sisters have the same drops as shell blades. So yeah, it's like 1 in 16.
Okay,
I
that
see.
makes sense. It doesn't make sense that they're the same as shell blades, but
Yeah.
it makes
is-
sense in terms of
yeah.
the drop table, yeah. Didn't study my drop tables enough.
I've never seen them drop not arrows. But it's like isn't it like a 1 in 16, and then it depends on you need the most of or something?
Yeah. So the 1 in 16 is what's called a flex drop. So it's it varies. What it can be varies depending on your item situation. So like if you're at low hearts, then it'll try to prioritize hearts. Like I think it's 3 or below. It'll try to prioritize hearts, or 5 or below bombs. I think 5 or below arrows or something. There's a there's a certain order of there's a certain priority order. I forgot the exact priority order.
Right. So they never would drop bombs. The only reason they did is because you had no bombs.
Yeah, they only dropped bombs because I had low bombs and because I had good arrows, good magic, good hearts. Otherwise, they might have dropped one of those instead. Did I do this wrong? No, never mind. I'm just looking at it wrong. The boss key, which I am about to go skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's very useful.
Yeah. Let me just double check, make sure I got all the checks in. Oh, and there's one I'm missing. Wait, which chest is that?
The
yeah,
one with
the
the
floor
floor
master.
master.
Yeah, how did I forget that? Oh, it's because I
'Cause you
failed. I failed the
the-
trick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Let me go.
I
get
guess
that
you have
real
bombs
quick.
now, so you can go get it.
Yeah.
What is
Honestly,
it gonna be?
it's probably not even anything useful. I probably should skip it. But we'll see what it is.
Yeah, you don't want to leave the hammer sitting here.
Yeah.
Although if it was hover boots, probably would have been useful then, right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
No. One messed up equip can ruin a whole pause. You can do this with jump slash, but I forgot how to do it. And bombs are easier.
Yeah, there's a lot of times people will watch speedruns and say, like, how do you remember all of this? And most of the time, like, remembering the route or whatever isn't the hard part of speedrunning. But in Ocarina of Time, there's so many setups that to remember, it's like,
Yeah.
how do you
Yeah.
remember all of them?
Like the routes themselves are usually pretty intuitive, but like the very like small details and setups can be hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's actually potentially an important item. I mean, I can skip Ruto's letter by doing the King Zora skip, but in logic, there's a potential that Jabu might actually be important, and that item actually was important, which in a way a little bit scares me, because if Jabu's important, I don't want to go to Jabu, dude. Jabu is such a terrible dungeon. It does 4 checks, I guess, but it's so slow, and I don't need to beat it. It's not like a required medallion, so I really don't want to go to Jabu. Jabu's gonna be like the last thing I check if I have to. And of course, Hammer is gonna be in Jabu now.
Because you don't actually have to finish Jabu, you just need to get the checks right.
Yeah. Well,
I guess the heart
see,
container
there is
is-
there is one check that is a heart container, so I may have to actually beat Baronade for it. And that would require Boomerang, and I don't have Boomerang yet. So I'm kind of hoping I don't get Boomerang, just because it kind of tells me
Right.
that
Yeah.
I probably don't need Jabu. Hopefully.
This heart container's
Yeah,
boomerang.
this, the heart, this
Yeah.
is gonna be boomerang right here now.
That's the best boss beating noise.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just a heart piece.
Dang.
I think you still
downgrade.
got a new one.
Yeah. That's 3 out of 6. I think Shadow's probably the next place I should go to. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna go to forest, or not forest, water real quick, just because water's gonna be super quick. And I have Serenade. Actually, I only have 3 bombs. I guess I should farm first.
What's the minimum that you need?
4. Yeah.
So
Well, technically 3 if I did the pro way that I don't know how to do.
Alright.
Oh, I guess I might as well check lab stuff. Oh,
Oh, well,
thank
let's
you.
go.
there you go.
wow.
So earlier the hint that said something about water temple, is that just saying the chests you don't really need to care about?
Yeah, yeah. It's saying that Water Temple has no significant items.
Okay.
No required items. Still need to beat it. Still need the medallion from it. But
More bombs.
thank you.
Perfect.
Now I'm full. I came in here with 3 and I'm at 30. So I got gold scale earlier, so I can just dive here. You can actually get this without gold scale too if you just have iron boots. You can like use iron boots and hookshot the box there, and then unequip iron boots right as you hookshot it, and it counts just as if you dived. Wallet. I'm rich. Or can be rich.
Can be.
Yeah.
Potential to be rich.
That's how it works, man. I'd be buying a bunch
Just
of
like-
wallets.
Just like open up a bank account.
Yeah.
Made it.
Just get a bigger wallet. I don't have hover boots, dude. I'm gonna have to hover all the way across over to
yeah.
Morpho.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, good luck.
Oh well, I already committed to this.
You-
Whatever.
You have 50 explosives.
Yeah, I got plenty of shoes and
And a safety save.
yeah.
Want to see a Tectite hover over there?
I'm done with tech hovering. I had to do that in low percent MST, and that is the worst trick.
Okay, I don't want to talk during that, but what is it that makes the game think that there's something underneath him to keep him up?
So normally when you slash in this game, there's just a mechanic where if you're slashing, you can't fall, and that's even during normal gameplay. Like if you try to slash against the ledge, you'll kind of notice that it won't fall off, or a link won't fall off the ledge. And so I guess it's just that property constantly being applied, that Link is not allowed to fall while slashing, and therefore if he shields damage in the air, he's put into a falling state, but then he can't fall because of slashing the sword.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when you see him like put down a bomb or like stand next to a sign or something and he's swinging a sword, then it starts like glowing infinitely. It's a glitch that makes his sword always active. Like he's always swinging, so he can't fall.
Still alive at the end of Morpho.
Yeah. Imagine that. Every time. Fantastic reward. Alright, so Shadow and Fire should be the only things left. Shadow, gonna go to right now. Should be able to do everything. If I don't get the hammer in Shadow, then that's when the sea gets worrying. Oh, I guess I should check the sun. Is it a heart container? Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I get it? I already have 10 hearts in double defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
And you're already
fine.
past Morpha,
Yeah,
so
I was
you're
gonna say
Yeah.
you're past
Yeah.
Morpha. There's no danger left.
yeah. Majora's Wrath isn't in this game.
Yeah.
No Fierce Deity.
Alright, I don't really need to do this, but I'll do a fast shadow entry anyway, even though I have Din's Fire. Practice for speedruns.
Now you're just showing off.
Yeah. What else am I gonna do? Try to go fast, but not entertaining. Why do I want to do that?
I dig the swag strats.
I can get behind this music.
Yeah, this game is too cool to not do the swag strats.
I don't think I've ever seen this room before.
Yeah, it's you don't come in here unless you're doing rando.
That would make sense then.
Chat says you better do Bell then. I'm not sure what that is, but
You know what? Okay, for the fans. Hopefully I remember how to do it. I'll give it one try. Man, Shadow Temple without hover boots is gonna be mildly annoying. It's not too bad, but really would like hover boots by now. Using lens.
Oh my god, the speed of this.
Yeah.
It's like jarring.
Yeah. It's so strange.
You still tried to run off like it was gonna fall.
Can I get the mega flip? The single mega drive for the mega flip. If you do it right, you can get that mega flip to stick you to the ceiling, have like an anti-grab effect,
Yeah.
and it looks super cool.
Backwards jump slash.
No. That probably did activate the backwards jump slash.
Yeah, that
but
probably
it
did that.
already killed him. I'm starting to think I might want to delete my Furrow's Wind from earlier and reset it here. It might be more useful in Shadow. Oh, I already have 3 keys. Wait, did I? I haven't done this run, or this room outside of Rando in too long. Yeah, I'm actually going to set Furrow's Wind here.
By the time you go back to Ganon's castle, you'll probably have the Rainbow Bridge, right?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to do the cool Hess here.
Yeah, you can't do the shadow Hess.
Yeah.
I love that Hess so much. It's so
I can
cool.
at least do part of it. Almost lit on.
That was so close.
It was just optimal. This room, I'm supposed to kill a bunch of enemies, but I can clip in with his lifelike. If I bring him really close to the wall and hookshot him, he puts me through the wall. Oh, I want to see if I can do it super quick. Do a little clip there to get through that gate. Nice little bone drop here. Alright, don't have to do boss key skip.
Oh.
Ouch.
Had a bad angle there. Not a big deal. Come on.
Shout out to Guano Bowl.
Yeah. Fantastic guano walking there. Man, Shadow has been a dud so far. I've gotten nothing.
Yeah, we haven't seen a good item in a while.
Yeah, see, this is that point in randomizer seeds where you think you're getting a good seed, and then the last item you need, you are looking for it for an hour. Thought I didn't get
So
some flash there.
close.
Oh my god, dude.
Wait, did you miss him again there?
No, it's
So elusive.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just doing jump attacks the opposite direction.
All 4 bottles, I think.
Cool, I guess. It'll be nice if I have to go to Ice Cavern, I guess. Fire arrows. I think I got fire arrows there in a seed a few days ago in the exact same place. That's kind of crazy.
You're just really good at falling out of the sky.
Yeah. Makes sense. No, I shouldn't be setting Froze Wind here. I'm bad. I want to set after entering the door. Oh no, I'm just doing the fake skip that doesn't exist. You guys know about that?
Wait, what?
The, okay, so a long time ago on Twin Galaxies, they had... Yeah. Okay, so Twin Galaxies back in the day, this is like 04, 05 or something.
I'm so
They
excited.
banned
for this.
glitches. Because, Twin Galaxies is known, they have weird rules. And they banned glitches in speedruns. And they banned glitches in Ocarina of Time speedruns. And one glitch they had banned was you're not allowed to use Froze Wind in the cage room. Basically where I just used it. Because it could skip to the boat early. And that doesn't exist. Like, using Froze Wind there does not get you to the boat faster. Because the glitch was that it would set Froze Wind at the door instead of where you initially came from, and get to the boat early. So that glitch didn't exist, and Twin Galaxies banned it. But of course, we would find ways to get to the boat early anyway. I don't need to kill them.
To be fair, this is one of the most ambiguous games I've ever seen when it comes to defining something that be glitchless. I mean,
Yeah.
most of the glitches are done with real mechanics, like just basic
Yeah.
mechanics. So
Yeah.
how are you gonna tell people that they can't jump slash into a sab? Like,
And of course, I forgot to set Froze Wind anyway. So I just used Froze Wind twice for no reason.
Do you see what I see?
What?
The bell.
What?
There's a bell.
Oh, the bell.
wonder what that's for.
There they are. Time for chat to have a heyday.
Oh, they already started.
Yeah, they're going.
Alright. First, I have to wait for these guys to run off and kill themselves.
Have you ever just walked
get-
off there?
No.
Damn.
Okay. I can avoid the second one spawning. Alright, here we go.
Yay.
Whoa. Oh.
Just chilling.
This is the bell.
Yeah, so you can drop down on the boat and land on the bell here.
Is that platform like also just still move? I mean, essentially it's a bell, but like, is it moving as well? Like, does it keep changing position?
Yeah, yeah.
That
So
must make it
it's
pretty
just part
difficult.
of the boat.
Yeah. So you need to time it on like a certain part of the
Yeah.
bobbing animation.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So I used to do that in speedruns, and I always, like, there's no reason to do it. It's purely a swag strat, and it probably loses time. But I always did it just to be cool, and then eventually I decided I had to stop doing it because it did cost me runs occasionally. Even though it shouldn't. I'm just bad, but... And now chat's mad at me that I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, you just need to practice it, honestly.
Yeah, I just need to practice the bell.
Set aside an hour every day.
Every day.
An hour of bell practice every day.
Schedule it in.
Yeah, 10 minutes of HES practice, 1 hour of bell practice.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, if this doesn't hammer, then I'm gonna... I begin the quest of running around forever looking for wherever the hammer might be.
I
It
saw
was
like the
something
chrome
silver,
texture.
yeah.
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 I was like, oh.
I've been seeing that, like, all Shadow Temple, just, like, every time I get a key. Wait, is that hammer?
Oh,
No, it's not
shiny.
that.
Ooh, shiny.
I don't know how it
Yeah, you
reads.
do not have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was waiting for the pause.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to do
Can
the
you not-
last room without Harbits either. I have to do that stupid mega flip. Well, I have,
yeah.
I have lens, I guess. It'll make it easier.
Can you not like jump off and void there during that?
Yeah, you can. I just didn't because I forgot.
Okay, fair.
I don't do it very often.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I've seen a clip of that. Like, the skeleton came by and just killed somebody, or something like that.
Oh, nice.
It's been a long time since I've seen these platforms.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh, so Randomizer is based on the 1.0 version of the game, and that's cool because I can do this. So if you drop a bomb down the hole, it stuns Bongo before he's fully loaded, and I can kill him real quick. And that skips the whole intro cutscene of, like, it's like a 30-second cutscene of him, like, beginning to hit the drums. So it's exclusive to the 1.0 and 1.1 N64 versions. So any non-N64 version is always 1.2. And so if you're not playing on N64, you can't do that. But luckily, Randomizer is based on 1.0, so you get to do it here.
It's a really cool trick.
Yeah. All right, here begins
Here we
the
go.
quest for Hammer.
Where's first stop?
I'm thinking Gerudo Valley, Gerudo Fortress, Gerudo Training Grounds. Probably the first stop. Gerudo Training Grounds has a million checks, so probably a good place to start.
Is Ass Chest randomized?
I'm pretty sure Ass Chest would give you the same as normal.
Dang. I should randomize that.
That'd be good for no logic.
I guess you would need to do RBA to do it.
Yeah. Well, you actually do it with 50 quiver if you have 50 quiver.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what are some of the things in the no logic that's not in this?
There's not really like specific things that are in no logic. No logic just means that the item placements can be literally anywhere. There is absolutely no logic in where they're placed. So in this, regular logic is glitchless logic, which means they're placed in areas where you would not need glitches to finish the game. This is glitch logic, so you may need glitches to beat it. No logic means that they can be anywhere, including places that might be impossible. So like it could mean that Hammer is behind Volvagi's heart container,
I see.
and then you can't beat the game. Or at least you can't beat Volvagia.
So it doesn't have that. I think you were talking about like item progression.
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. So, but that sounds kind of scary. But the one nice thing about no logic is that, for me personally, one thing I like about Randomizer is just knowing that items can be literally anywhere. And in no logic, that is the strongest type of logic where like they actually can be anywhere. Like with logic, there's always that little bit of the X item can't be in Y place or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so in a way, it's kind of nice to know that. Man, it really could be anywhere. I could need like the most insane glitch to actually make it happen, or maybe it's not even possible. Because glitch logic doesn't account for literally every glitch in the game. It just accounts for a pretty good number. I guess this is good that I got a bonus song.
Because sometimes someone can beat you in a randomizer because they didn't spend time checking like all these miscellaneous grottos and stuff. But in no logic, it's like that's exactly where the light arrows or whatever.
Yeah.
Horse got hops.
Yeah. I wish I had long shot so I could show something cool. So, we recently discovered that if you're far away enough from rocks, they don't have hitboxes. So this chest, you can actually long shot if you just stand far away from it, and the hook shot just goes through the rocks.
Okay, that was discovered when the hitbox viewer became a thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. At least it'll be night at Gerudo Fortress, that's good. Gerudo Fortress is better at night because the guards have shorter vision at night. So, less likely to catch you. Easier to just move around without being too careful.
Isn't that crazy? Like, why would they bother programming that?
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
weird.
crazy.
It's like a nice little detail. Nice and quick.
I love that text mashing.
So this is another thing that is not randomized, just because it'd be a bit awkward with Gerudo card randomized. There is a setting where you can have it on, but standard settings don't have it on, just because it's a bit much. No, shut up.
Dude, her costume with your gauntlets looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CLG colors.
Yeah. So Gerudo Training Grounds has a lot of checks, but also has a lot of keys. So like, half the checks are just gonna be keys.
There's 9 keys, and then how many non-key checks?
I honestly don't know. I want to say it's somewhere around like 15 to 18.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Might be too close. Yeah. I want to jump slash recoil off the wall there. Oh, didn't even get hit by the fire.
Just
the
the
rock.
rock.
By the rock right afterwards anyway.
Thanks.
Had to make up for it. Wait, the rocks do an eighth of a heart with double defense, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
There we go. Wait, can I push it in the cutscene?
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Oh no. I'm glad I have gauntlets here because I hate when I come into Gerudo Fortress and I don't have silver gauntlets and I have to leave that one room. And that room has 4 chests in it. It's
Yeah.
It has a pretty good chance of having something good in it. It has something good all the time. So I hate having to leave that room. There is a way to get it without gauntlets, but it's like really precise and stupid. No, my tunic. Or no. Randomizer actually prevents them from stealing the ones rotating. Just because that could break logic.
Hmm.
Forgot about that. All the keys. Nothing.
You promised something good.
I didn't promise it, I just said it was a high chance. That's what randomizer is. It's all just chance. I just remember I didn't get Scarecrow song back when I was at Lake Hylia. I should have done that. Oh, that is a huge deal.
Do you just jump in the lava to get back up, or
Yeah.
what? Okay.
Actually, Hookshot can't even reach Scarecrow from the bottom level here, so it wouldn't even be helpful here. I just remembered it because there's a Scarecrow here. I don't have Song of Time, do I? I don't think so.
I think you do. I'm not sure. Never
I
mind.
can't
Let
remember.
me
either.
double check. No. Only, yeah, Pona's Lullaby, Sunstorms. So I can't do the toilet room. There's this room called the toilet room because it's a room where there's a bunch of spinning water. And you have to go in there and collect a bunch of silver rupees, so it's called the toilet room. I want this guy to hit me. No. I can get this. You normally need hammer for this chest, but I can take damage to... Okay. Get it early.
How many more checks we got here, do you think?
Coming up close to the end of Gerudo Training Grounds, I got 2 more in the next... Or I guess there's this one, 2 more in the next 2 rooms, and then I can check everything in the Ice Arrow room, which is like 5 or 6 chests.
Oh, I see.
But I already got a hint that one of them, the Ice Arrow chest, is actually not good, so... Oh wait, what did I see up there? I saw something up there. I probably should have paid more attention. Can I jump here?
Yep, fall.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I've never seen him grab. Normally he does the glitchy fall down.
Yeah.
How many keys were there? 9?
Yeah, I think so. So one of the chests in here is a key, and then another chest is... Oh, you know what? I think I got a hint that said the ice arrow chest was a key. That's probably it. So normally I could actually do weird shots to skip a bunch of these key doors, but I guess I don't need to do that here. Open the chest.
Oh,
There we go.
Let's
That
go.
was
it. Alright.
It was in here. All right, I'll check the rest in here just to see what we got.
That was a dilemma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be scary.
Shoe's always nice.
I was ready for you to go to Ice Cavern and then go to Jabu. And
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so ready for
Yeah.
looking for Boomerang to find Hammer after Baronade or something.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, it was nuts. All right, I can just leave here now.
Not even picking them up, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Just
even.
walking past them.
Do you still care about hover boots?
At this point, not really. I don't even think they'd help at all in Fire Temple, actually, and that's all I need to do. Right? Let me double check, make sure I have, yeah. Oh, Fire Temple is vanilla. Fire Medallion. Alright.
It's a good song.
Yeah. Alright, so I do still need either the boss key or to get far enough in Fire Temple to do the boss key skip, which is actually kind of high up. I could kind of hover boss key skip here, but it's kind of stupid.
So what's required for the one that you're trying to do?
The boss key skip?
Yes.
All I need to do is just get to a certain room, and then I just need to do a very simple ledge clip.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen that.
No. Okay. So for some reason, Master Sword actually does more damage to Flare Dancer than Big Orange Sword, so that's why I'm switching here. Master Sword makes him go to the next cycle immediately, and Big Orange Sword doesn't. Like, I think he needs multiple hits for each cycle. It's really strange.
What does Hammer do on him?
It just knocks him out of the,
I mean, how much damage? Like,
I think it's the same as Master Sword. That's the wrong door.
could you avoid switching then? Or
I guess.
that's a cool way to hit the switch.
Yeah, I
that
always
was
like
neat.
doing that. What's kind of interesting about the hammer thing, like how it took so long to get the hammer, it always feels like whenever I have this kind of seed where I'm looking for one item for a really long time, it's always the hammer. I don't know what it is about hammer specifically, but... Okay, there's the boss key. So I can go straight to the boss now. But hammer's just always the one that seems like it's the most elusive item in the game. There's a jump to this ledge I can do. You're normally supposed to hit this pillar down all the way from the top of Fire Temple to get to this ledge, but you can just jump there. Oh, you know what? No, I gotta do something special.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ice arrows. So you can hit Volvagia before the fight starts.
They're under
And
there. Oh my god.
ice arrows. Ice arrows do 4 damage each. They're actually the most powerful arrow. And so I just did 16 damage to Volvagia. And
Did you? Are you trying to get it so it's like one hit left, or?
yeah, basically.
So it won't die before the fight. It'll
Yeah.
only die after you hit it with the
Yeah.
hammer.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get him to 0 health, but the actual final blow needs to be with a sword slash when after being stunned. So I need to drop 1 bomb on this hole and just do 1 more extra hit of damage, and then just a stun and jump slash will kill. Good fight.
See you. Shouldn't have been out of bounds underneath the level, I guess.
Yeah. Bad strat.
It's so good every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never realized
Nice.
Volvagia's mouth still moves for a bit there.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
didn't see it. I need to look at that. Alright, and there's all the medallions. So now when I go to Temple of Time, I should get Ganon's Castle boss key. Then I'll be able to go beat the game. So actually coming up towards the end here.
Nice.
Gonna be a little underestimate. I hate that. I hate that little slope. Doesn't want you super slide. I guess I can do something kind of cool over here. Instead of entering Ganon's tower the normal way, I can do this. So the entire side of Ganon's tower is marked as a loading zone for some reason. And so you can just mega flip at it and it counts as going in the tower. And that's how trial skip works, but it's a bit more pronounced when the barrier isn't even there. You can just mega flip towards it. So these rooms I already did earlier on in my first visit to Ganon's castle.
That was close.
We both missed. Ganondorf usually gives you a hint about where light arrows would have been. So there, since I found light arrows earlier in Ganon's castle, he said they're here in the castle.
You're home.
Ball strats.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh,
Oh
come on.
no.
No, dude. Wait, hopefully he does the big attack. No.
Oh no.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
Even
tried
came out.
styling on him.
We got the ZFG.
Wow. This is my worst Ganondorf fight in a few years. There we go.
There it is.
The attack you don't usually see. And so Randomizer also skips the entire collapse sequence. Just goes straight to the Ganon fight.
I don't know that actually. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because at this point in the game, like, you're not searching for items anymore, so might as well make the rest of the game just as quick as possible.
Yeah, that's fair. I love that strat.
Yeah.
You drop the bomb before the jump slash. So good.
Went Super Saiyan.
Predicting I'm already dead. I mean, if the Ganondorf fight went like that, then I'm probably gonna die. Oh no, chat.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine
Oh,
chat's
no.
very good right now.
Oh no. If they weren't going at it before, they are now. Yep, there they go.
Wait, why aren't we saying that?
Don't encourage them. No. Oh my god, dude. I can't fight these guys today. Wow. I swear I knew how to
Spin to
fight
win,
Ganon
dude.
and Ganondorf once upon a time. Alright, time's coming up. Alright, time.
Hey.
There it is.
Good job.
Incredible. Truly
That was,
inspiring.
that was a bit fast.
ZFG's pretty fast.
Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Oh no, I definitely did.
That was good.
And ZFG is going to be joining us here on the couch to talk about that legendary randomizer run.
Any thoughts?
Hey.
Yeah, any thoughts? What's
What's
up,
up?
guys?
In the grand scheme of things, 226, how does it feel in the randomizer world?
That's a decently fast randomizer. So I actually did a few randomizers the days leading up to this to prepare. The first 2 I did were 3 hours and 3:10. So that's like right on the estimate and a little bit over. So those were kind of slow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got like an hour 45 in sub 2, and those were like super fast. And I didn't get anything in between. So now I got something in between. So that was a decent time. A bit short, I guess. A bit fast. The randomizers have a highly variable length. I mean, there was at one point where when I had everything besides hammer, like if I had found hammer really quick, I would have gotten like an hour 45 time, maybe even lower. And then it ended up being 225, 226. So yeah, that's a decent randomizer time.
Yeah, it
I'm
seemed like it
happy with
started off
that.
super strong.
Yeah. Yeah, there's those. That's always the case with those seeds. They start out super strong, and then there's that one item that is in Narnia, and you have to search forever for it.
Every nook and cranny.
Cool. Well, that was incredible. Anybody on the couch want to ask him anything? The man.
No questions here. No.
All right.
So what categories are you currently running then? On
So
your stream?
I'm currently working on 100% no source requirement speedruns, and I'm also going to be running that at HDQ beginning of next year. Then after that, I'm going to go back to regular 100%, and looking forward to going back to that. And that's probably going to have both those categories are probably having huge route changes soon with all the new glitches being found in OOT.
Oh yeah, the SRM stuff.
Yeah. OOT has been going through like a major glitch. Huge glitches are being found, and we don't know anything anymore. 'Cause everything's changing.
The game just turned 21 years old, and somehow every year this happens. Where
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I just can't do runs for like a month because we have to reinvent the
Yep.
whole game.
Yep.
Yeah.
So arbitrary code execution was just found. Do you think that's going to have
Yep.
any impact at all with speedruns?
So yeah, arbitrary code execution, it's going to be really hard to tell. So arbitrary code execution is such a huge glitch that there's a decent chance that some categories would probably ban it because in general, we don't like banning glitches in categories, but arbitrary code execution, it kind of crosses a few lines.
Sure.
So there's probably a decent number of categories that might ban it. But 2 that probably will never ban it for sure are any percent and 100% no source requirement, because those are kind of just anything goes categories, no exceptions. Any percent, although it kind of looks unlikely it'll be useful because it kind of takes some setup time. You're safe for now, Torch.
Yeah, for now.
100% no source requirement. As soon as it becomes RTA viable, then 100% no source requirement is kind of dead. It's probably going to save. It'll probably make the category sub 1 hour.
Wow.
And it's currently 2:45 or so.
Yeah.
So, but right now it's way too precise to be done on console. But it's probably going to happen. Like Moonwarp, Moonwarp was actually it was found like a week or 2 ago, thought to be TAS only. What was it? 3 days ago now, I think, done on console. So
Yeah. And the record's down to
Yeah.
like 37 minutes now.
Yep,
By an up,
yep.
So.
Yeah, arbitrary code execution currently not viable, but might be soon. And then as soon as it is, then 100% NSR kind of gets destroyed, and possibly other categories too.
Like, what stage of the run would you have to actually input it?
So there's a few requirements for getting it. You need to get Zelda's Lullaby, some explosives, either bombs or bomb chews, and I think there's something else I'm forgetting. But Zelda's Lullaby actually takes a decent amount of time. So you probably, if your only goal was just straight set up arbitrary code execution as soon as possible, it'd probably take about 20 minutes. And then also the original way you get the payload, which is like the code you would actually execute, was done from the file name, which obviously isn't any extra time. But the new idea is actually to use the Scarecrow in Lake Hylia, that you can
Really?
play as many notes as you want for. And you can actually use those notes as your payload for the arbitrary code execution.
Wow.
So you'd have to do a detour for that too. So it'd probably take at least 20 to maybe 30 minutes to actually set it up. But then once you're at that stage, you are allowed to do whatever you want.
That makes a lot of sense. There's not a lot of spots in the game where you can actually manipulate memory
Yeah.
to be like, however long you need it to be, really.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Cool.
All right.
Well, thank you so much, ZFG. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Of course, we still got so much more coming up. Next is Super Mario Maker 2 versus mode. We will be having Blue Chocobo versus IPK. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be crazy. We're going to be tossing Marios around. It's going to be a lot of fun, but we've got a short break, so don't go anywhere.
Peace, guys.
Peace.
See ya.
Later.